Good morning and welcome here to Copenhagen. We have 2 days to explore this beautiful city before we fly back home. So this morning we're walking over to a coffee shop before we walk around and see what we can get up to. Hi, my name is Megan. Join me as we explore new places together, hike some trails, and enjoy this adventure outdoors. Oddly enough, it's actually been a week since we've seen the sun. Today, it is quite bright. It's still supposed to set, I think, what's the sunset time? 3:30? 3:30, but it did come up at 8:30. We haven't seen the sun itself, but it is nice to be in a place that's a little more lit up so we could actually see. We've come over here to the Nyhavn neighborhood of Copenhagen. I hope I'm saying that correct. It is the new harbor, lots of ships, lots of picturesque areas. It is one of the most iconic places in Copenhagen. We're going to take some pictures and walk around and enjoy the Christmas decorations. What is this mysterious object in the sky? We made our way through the crowded walking streets over to the Round Tower. The tower is notable for its unique spiral ramp, which winds its way to the top without any stairs, allowing easy access for those with heavy instruments or books. Built in the 1600s, it was originally constructed as an astronomical observatory for King Christian IV. Something you might not know about me is that I am kind of obsessed with astronomy, so I was pretty excited to check out the telescope at the top. The observatory is the oldest astronomical observatory in Europe and is still in use today. In 1929, the city of Copenhagen opened this area to the public and not just the university. Today, this building serves as both a museum and a popular vantage point offering panoramic views of Copenhagen's skyline. The Round Tower is also connected at the base to a beautiful church with Baroque design. I personally love the marriage of science and faith here, as this building has served as both a place of worship and an integral part of scientific and academic pursuits.
Okay, so
One of the things Denmark is known for is its cheese, specifically Havarti. So now we're off to a cheese shop to try some of the local tastings. All right, before we head out today, I need to do a little bit of a recap of what happened yesterday afternoon after we went by the cheese store. So we went to the cheese store, the super friendly man sold us some Havarti as well as let us try some Christmas cheese, and we ended up getting some of that as well. Very delicious, highly recommend if you are ever here in Copenhagen or in Denmark in general. After that, we went over to a Christmas market to sit down, have some glögg, and enjoy our cheese when we were approached by a lady from the city council who was just asking us questions about how she could make the market better and how we felt about the market in general. It was just a smaller neighborhood market, but we made friendly conversation. She then told us several things we needed to visit while here in Copenhagen, including the naval houses as well as the cemetery. So today we might actually go check out those naval houses. After she left, we were then approached by this random man who asked us what we were up to, what we were doing. He was very friendly. Everyone here has been very friendly. But then he proceeded to take it upon himself to give us a minor tour of the area. And it was very interesting. He took us to this like courtyard and showed us that this is where the living used to happen in the 1800s. There was an outhouse in there. He like talked to one of the men there that he knew. He took us by the local synagogue and some of the other places. He was just very friendly, very excited to show his town, but what an interesting experience that was. And after that, we kind of walked around, and I'll show some clips from the rest of the evening, from the Christmas markets and from the pub that we went to, from a recommendation from someone who studied here.
Du skal ikke hedde Tomme Lise, sagde blomstens ende til hende.
Today we have a bit of a different plan. We are going to head over to a breakfast spot in just a few minutes, and then we are planning to tour one of the palaces as well and see what else we get up to today. Lots of Christmas decorations to enjoy and get into the holiday spirit. Our last day here, not only in Copenhagen, but in Europe in general for this trip. So we are about to go make the most of it. The sun is out and the sky is blue, and it's the first time that we have seen the brightness of the sun for a little over a week. So let's get down to breakfast and grab some coffee and start our day. You look really cool. Do a turn, runway walk. Oh yeah. So these are the yellow houses that I was talking about earlier that we learned from the lady were actually built for the Navy, for the seafaring men back in the 1800s.
Yeah. Okay. So last year,
Walking around the Citadel, the walls just behind us. We can go on the main street and into the church, so we're just gonna walk around quite a bit.
you're gonna be disappointed.
We've just come over here to the Rosenborg Slot, or the Rosenborg Palace, which is where some of the jewels are kept. The sun is still out. It will be setting soon. It's almost 2:30. So we are going to make our way into some shops as we head over to, I believe it's Christiansborg Palace, and we're going to actually go inside that one. But these grounds are absolutely beautiful. Lots of birds out, lots of people out, walking around and enjoying the sunlight. We are here in Christiansborg slot, the Christiansborg Palace. The first palace was constructed on these grounds in the 1100s. We don't have time today to go through everywhere, so we just went over, glanced at the stables, and we're gonna go through the royal rooms. So I'm gonna bring you guys along for a bit of a tour around this palace that reminds us of the good and the bad of history. A style choice. I don't think I have this many friends to invite. I would just live in here. If there was one room in this palace I would want, it's this one. All right, we're biked up and ready to go home. Do you hear the people scream? So we are currently on our way over to Tivoli, which is an amusement park, but during the holidays, they decorate it up in all of these Christmas lights. There's a Christmas market. It is the perfect way to end our last night here in Copenhagen. So we are going to enjoy all of the festivities, some glühwein, try and find some Christmas cards, some ornaments.
That's probably what we want to do, right?
Shut the place down. It's 10 p.m. Tivoli was great, absolutely magical. We had glühwein and apple skewer. I almost ran into that bike. We've got to go back now and pack, and I have to head to the airport at 4 a.m. I will see you guys at some point tomorrow, maybe from London's Heathrow, but I will close the video. Well, hello, hi. I'm sorry I did not check in with you today at London's Heathrow or this morning on the way to the train station. Today's been a little bit crazy, a little bit chaotic, but we, our team, go with the flow. When you travel, you just gotta be flexible and you gotta kind of make your plans knowing that things might go awry at any point. And go awry they have on this trip, from going to Belgium and having to get a train from London because my flight got canceled, to coming back and now here in a hotel in Charlotte, which is not where I was supposed to be. My flight to Atlanta is now tomorrow morning, which is absolutely fine. I actually get the time to rest, which is probably what my body needs. But anyway, enough of me yapping on. I need to go find some food. Probably gonna walk to Cracker Barrel, which is just across the street. But I just wanted to hop on here and end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching and following along with what we got up to. If you've been watching all of them, then all over Scandinavia, but if you just watched this video, thanks for following along in Copenhagen at Christmas time. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more travel, adventure, and hiking content, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so that you never miss a video or post. See you guys in the next video.